promise that'll never work. Don't try too long or you'll get hurt. I don't think that'll ever work. I've seen a lot of yous round here before. Just get used to me, right? Don't know why you would take me back, but I still have these thoughts of you. I cut you off just like a knife, but I still wanna water you. My ego took me by the hands and sabotaged the chance at all. How could I feel just like before and still feel like an afterthought? Your name is on repeat, is playing. Your voice is still the prettiest one. You flaked out on a couple days, but I remember when you showed up. You wasn't sure about me, no, you never sure about anyone. Lost count how many times after me you're falling in love. It's a good bit, no, let's make it great. Maybe it could start with a call. Then watch how we communicate. Fuck it up and ruin it all, yeah. The good days before we parted ways will always be so worth the fall. Was just thinking from another state, and I guess that never stopped.